Hi, my name is Lichelle, and I'm a yo-yo dieter. So what are we talking about next?
What are we talking about next? I don't know.
Let's talk about how
The B-Love sauce.
I done switched over to the dark side.
Oh my God. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pastor Kim's Corner of Power. We're here with yet another mukbang. I've got Shell here with me. And yeah. We're working on that mukbang where you can see our food at the same time because you can't see our food. So how we're gonna do this to show them. Look at that. We've got eggs. We're gonna try the boiled eggs this time. We've got turkey, shrimp, and some snow crabs. So let's dig in. There's no way we can pause it and show our food, right? How did we do that the first time?
It was a different angle. You keep changing it.
What?
It was a different angle and you changed it.
What do you mean I changed it? All right, so let's just dig in. Father, we thank you for this food we're about to receive. We ask you to purify and cleanse it. Bless those who are prepared in Jesus' name. Amen.
So are we gonna talk or?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk. What we going to talk about?
Really well. Really?
I just want to get some of the goodies that's on the inside. You know, congratulations to B-Love and her sauce. I feel like I'm so far away. And all the celebrities. I was so happy when I saw Tamar there. That was so cool. You knew that? Yeah, that was really cool.
It's spicy.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might be getting some butter.
Yeah, so we wanted to get B-Love sauce, but it was sold out.
Yeah.
Got a kick in the end.
Good. But you made it. You added like what? What did you add from the last time?
That's different. It's the ginger. Right.
You added ginger. Okay. We got some turkey. And
My mom wants to have a mukbang channel.
actually I don't. I don't mind having a cooking channel because I like to cook.
Well, nobody.
But not necessarily. Ooh, my stuff fell in here. But not necessarily a mukbang channel.
When you get it at the top, it's not spicy, but it still got flavor.
Mm-hmm. Because I do like cooking. Shell cooks a lot too. So, guys, you see we have turkey, right? We were doing the pescatarian journey. So we'll talk about that a little bit. So you want to talk about that a little bit, Lichelle?
Sure. So, there's something wrong with me. Unfortunately, there's always something wrong. And I'm always switching. It's been going on 2 years now. And it on and off. But now, this is the longest I think it's ever been. Because before, I stopped switching. It started in like 2018. And it was just my eye, you know? But then, everything on my whole body started twitching. My arms, my legs, my hands, my feet. Everything, everywhere. And I researched it heavily. I've been researching it for a long time. And they're trying to say on the internet there's something called benign fasciculation this syndrome. or something, where you just switch for no reason, right? For no reason. I feel like anything that's not normal is not benign. Like, just because they don't know what it is yet, they're saying that it's harmless, but it may not be. It worries me. So the first thing was, I thought it could be easily fixed by stop drinking caffeine and coffee and alcohol.
Because it's definitely in the food.
Right. So I stopped doing that. No changes.
When did you go to the doctor?
I went to the doctor. They said they ran blood work. They checked my electrolytes, because when my sister went to the doctor, I was just there with her. And it was actually something wrong with her. And while she was there, this was last year, I asked the doctor, I was like, what could be the cause of like just twitching? And she was like, oh, you just need magnesium. So I started like taking like outrageous amounts of magnesium. And then I was like, maybe I'm taking the wrong kind. So I bought a different kind of magnesium. And still was switching. So then I went to the doctor, actually for myself, and he checked my electrolytes. He was like, you don't need any magnesium. I don't know why she told you that without checking you. So he gave me a muscle relaxer prescription. Didn't work. So I said, maybe if I change my diet, because this never used to happen before. Maybe if I change my diet.
And before you were a pescatarian.
When I was a pescatarian, I never had no twitching. I mean, I had also started eating meat in 2016. But I wasn't twitching until 2018.
Right, because it's not really the meat. We don't
know what it is. I'm twitching right now as we speak. My eyebrow is twitching, but y'all can't see it. It's really distracting. It ruins my day, it ruins my mood. It's just really discouraging. I think that I might be twitching for the rest of my life, just for no reason. So I stopped eating meat. I really wasn't barely eating anything. Like I was eating, what was I eating? When we announced that we stopped eating meat, it was primarily because of that. That's what it was about.
Right, you wasn't eating that much, period.
And I wanted to see if it was going to stop the twitching. I wasn't eating that much, period, at all. But I would eat fish. I wasn't really eating a lot of food. And I stopped twitching for 2 days. 2 days. Then I ate some shrimp Alfredo, and I started twitching again. And that made me think, maybe I can't eat no kind of meat.
But it wasn't homemade, right? Was it homemade?
Of course it was homemade.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I'm just saying, where else would I get it from?
Cabarrus, whatever that place is that you go to.
I'm just saying it like that because you're the one that bought the ingredients home to cook it.
Okay, so I don't remember. Okay, so go ahead. We have eggs this time. I'm gonna try egg.
So I did that. I ate that, and I started twitching again. So I thought, dang, maybe I don't need to eat no kind of meat at all, like no shrimp, no nothing.
Okay.
Now I want to know if it's good.
It's okay. It's an egg with sauce on it.
Try to put a heaping on there.
I am. I'm gonna try.
So, I can't pinpoint what it is, but my sister and a friend of mine, because nobody really knew except for like one of my sisters and my mom knew that it was happening for a long time. Everybody else didn't really know how serious it was. So one of my sisters, who I didn't tell at the time, she said she thinks I have gluten intolerance. So I started trying to eat gluten free. When I did that for a couple of days, it kind of worked.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right. But I'm still eating gluten free, and I started eating meat again.
But you're not eating completely gluten free.
How am I not eating completely gluten free?
Because you ate that other thing that was in the refrigerator or freezer, that cheese and broccoli.
What cheese and broccoli?
That whatever that cheese and broccoli bowl was.
What cheese and broccoli bowl?
Why you keep asking me the same question? I'm gonna give you the same answer.
Because you saying something. That's before we found out that it could be gluten.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, because I said, "Oh yeah, it could be that," because I just ate that cheese and broccoli, macaroni and cheese and broccli, and I was like, "Oh,
that
Lydia's
wasn't
right."
Before. That right. That wasn't before we found out.
Lydia. I said when Lydia said that, I said, "Oh yeah, Lydia could be right," because I started twitching after I ate that cheese and broccoli.
Exactly.
But that was before she had called, because I had said after I ate that cheese and broccoli, I was like, I'm twitching again. After I just was not twitching for 2 days.
Okay.
I don't understand. I know the days that I twitched it, I didn't twitch.
Okay.
Which is rare that I don't. Anyways, I ate the cheese and broccoli. And I started twitching. And then a few days after that, that's when my sister said, you probably have a gluten intolerance. Then I put the 2 and 2 together from the chicken Alfredo and the cheese and broccoli, and I said, okay, she might be right.
I'll hit that button.
Do you agree that that's how it...
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, it's just apples and oranges, but in any event.
No, because you were saying I'm not eating completely 100% gluten free because I ate that, but that was before I found out that it could be gluten.
Okay.
So now I'm trying to eat gluten free. I'm still not eating 100% gluten free like she said, but that was a different time. But it's hard to eat gluten free because I don't know what's really has gluten in it. You'd be surprised how much stuff does not list gluten.
Yeah, because I bought a tuna hoagie like from Jersey Mike's, and I bought gluten-free bread because I knew she was trying to eat gluten-free. And I bought one wrong one, for us to split it. And I should have bought hers gluten-free and mine not gluten-free.
But you don't like it, right?
No, that gluten-free bread was horrible. It ruined the whole sandwich.
Yeah. I had gluten-free waffles before when I wasn't gluten-free.
It was horrible.
But it's a lot of stuff
that is gluten-free
that has gluten in it that it's just like, why? Because I was thinking that gluten is just in breads, but it's not. Because it's in that chicken broth we just bought.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. I didn't use that one. I used the one that was already in the cabinet.
Oh. Was it Swanson? So Swanson is gluten-free.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about it because I didn't think it was in there.
Right.
I just
So that big old box one has gluten in it.
Wow.
Like, why is gluten in that? I feel like if I'm like really, 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 really strict, like I ate pork chops and chicken on 2 separate occasions. And I used regular flour instead of gluten-free flour. So, I mean, it could just be trying to get out my system. But I don't know if it's really gluten or not. Now, I did read a case on the internet where a man, he was diagnosed with the benign fasciculation, whatever syndrome that they calling it. And he cut out gluten and dairy. And it went away completely after 6 months. after 6 months of eating like that. But
Wow.
you know, altogether, need to start eating a little bit more healthy as I eat these crab legs.
Well, they're not completely unhealthy. They're just
Well,
high in cholesterol.
and salt. Once we do all the sauce and everything like that.
Mm.
See, I'm not really good at dieting. I dieted really hard one time to lose weight. And like I dieted for a long time, like, you know, to lose the weight, like on and on. Like it was like a lifestyle change. Then I went back to eating not healthy. And I gained a lot of weight back. So I'm not the best at eating healthy, but I will stop eating altogether. I do that very often,
And that's not good.
which is not necessarily good, but it's not necessarily bad either. We debate about this all the time.
Right, because if you just stop eating completely, what you gonna do?
Drink water.
What is a person gonna do when they stop eating completely and they start back up? Because you have to eat. You start back up, you want to eat. Eat.
Yeah, that's true. Every time that I stop eating, like I do 10 days at a time. The last 10 days I did was in the winter of 2018. So I think it's about time I do another one. But I did drop a lot of weight for them 10 days. Gained it all back and then some.
Well, that's like that lemon diet.
But go
What's
ahead.
that diet?
The lemonade diet.
Yeah, you do 3 days off. I did that before.
I mean, I'm a yo-yo dieter. Hi, my name is Lichelle, and I'm a yo-yo dieter.
That's not funny.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna lose weight eventually, and probably by the time I'm like 40, I'm gonna gain it all back again.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm gonna lose it, stay down for a long time. I lost weight, and I stayed down for like a couple of years. Maybe like 4 or 5.
Well, I keep telling her she's not big, but she don't.
I never said I was huge. But we're not gonna get into this discussion, not on camera, because this always gets heated.
Right, because she wants to feel, regardless of how big she is, she wants to feel comfortable with her size. Telling her she's not big doesn't mean that her size is okay. She wants to be comfortable for her size, and I respect that. So, I'm on, like I said, a weight loss journey as we sit here. And I really like my doctor. She's really good. And she is patient and very kind. And, you know, it's motivating me to not just want to lose weight for myself, but get healthy for myself, but also I hate to go in and she's like, okay, how do we do this month? So when I know it's close to that time, even if I haven't always been good, I will cut back. And then the biggest thing is the exercise piece. No good. Yeah, it's just eggs.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it again. First, it's like the textures don't mix. I'm gonna give it another shot.
That exercise piece of you know, having to do some exercise. I have a couple apps on my phone. Yeah, with the yellow part, right?
Not with none of the parts. Nope.
So I have a couple of apps on my phone that sort of remind you. There's some stretch apps and some breathing apps. I have to be careful because I have a bad knee. I fell. And so I have a bad, well, I'm not going to say it's a bad knee, but it doesn't like to operate
And
the way
I
it
told
should
her
all
to
the
sue.
time.
But you know, I just thank God My knee is okay.
Yeah, I did fall. I could have sued.
At a hotel. She fell at a hotel.
Yeah.
She didn't just slip and fall.
Oops. It was water.
It was water on the floor.
Kids running in and out from pool. But some people sue when there's nothing wrong. Some people sue when it's a little bit wrong. And some people sue when there's really, really something wrong.
Well, that was really wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not about that life. Gotta go to the therapist. You gotta keep going to the therapist.
Well, listen.
You know, my doctor's gonna I probably before it's over with, God forbid, but you know, I have to have knee surgery anyway. Hope not, but seems to be the way my peers are going. Knee surgery. You know, they've just been used a lot.
Me and two of my friends got into a bus accident on the way to a football game on a bus that was rented by our school. And me and one of my friends wasn't about that life. We went to the chiropractor, but we didn't follow up. I got $200. My other friend ain't get nothing. And the one that was about that life went to the chiropractor and followed up. She got $5,000. And we was on the back of the bus. Ain't nothing. Well, I did have a little neck injury. But the only thing that happened was my lip gloss flew to the front of the bus. That's really about it.
So you got $200 worth of lip gloss.
That is true. That can give me some Fenty lip gloss. You know.
Maybe it was something really wrong with her. Look.
I'm not saying it wasn't. We did have whiplash.
There's something really wrong. $5,000 ain't gonna do it.
But they paid my I got $200 because I went to the chiropractor and they paid my medical bills.
Right. All of that is a scam to me.
I would have got the $5,000 had I followed through. They just called me and was like, "We paid your hospital bills and we'll give you $200, but that's it." And it was like months later, and I was just like, I started to say, "What was this from again?" But I can't say that, so I was like, "Okay, just give me my $250."
They kept some of that money. What lawyer you know gonna give a client $200? That is just horrible. Some people always suing people.
Yeah.
Companies and stuff. I said it and I meant it. I had to go to the hospital. They had to call an ambulance and everything. I got pictures of the bruise that was on my knee.
See?
But I was glad to get up. I was so glad to be able to get up off that floor and to be able to walk. I was glad. I don't care what nobody say.
I would have been glad too. Walking right over to the attorney's office. I got another little fender bender. Didn't do what I was supposed to do. I was talking to my lawyer, and my car had got totaled in this particular accident, and he was trying to get me to Uber to the chiropractor. I said, "What?"
Yeah, they want you to pay all that money out.
To get it back
right
later.
But they taking a third off the top, at least.
Well, he took his third off my friends, and she still got $5,000. You know, I could use that. Shoot. Sorry.
When can I go to the chiropractor? I went to the chiropractor when I got into that head-on accident.
Well, that's different because that's a car accident. You always gonna get more when you have an injury inside of an establishment.
Yeah. When I kept going to the chiropractor, he was cracking my neck. The chiropractor is not That's a couple months. You go to school for a few months for chiropractor.
Ooh, nah, a chiropractor, a doctor.
No, sorry. No residency and all of that. No 4 years of college and all of that.
I need it for it.
Me too. But so he was cracking my neck. My neck was hurting. I was like, oh no.
That's what he was doing too.
Well,
Oh, white man.
I'm gonna turn my neck the wrong way. Then I'll be suing him.
So what are we talking about next?
What are we talking about next? I don't know.
Let's talk about how
We love sauce.
I done switched over to the dark side.